What's up, guys? Tech Tony here, Pathfinder Digital Marketing. Now, I wanted to give you the best example possible without breaking any privacy compliance laws that my company has to abide by with my clients. I've been wanting to show you guys what's a good structured ad and how it will appear in Google versus one that's not structured well or maintained properly or being sculpted correctly. What I mean by that is primarily with the keywords. Now, you've heard me mention before there are different types of keywords that marketer has at his disposal. Broad match, phrase match, exact match, negative broad match, so on and so forth. I've explained those in some other videos. But how your ad appears is affected by those types of keywords. Now, when someone types something into Google search, as you see here on my page, a few things take into effect. Where's this person been? What cookies are on this person's IP address? How often this person searches for it, and primarily my or anyone searching, your 2 weeks prior search history will affect what shows up on Google Ads, how it shows up. Is this the first time you've ever searched for underwear, or this is the 5th time you searched for underwear in the last 3 days? Different ads will show up in different types of variations, and there's just such a huge multitude of it, and a lot of this as a marketer is that black box that we don't understand or have much control over. But we have hints and clues to how it works. And so that's my goal here today, is to explain to you primarily what an effective ad build would look like without me showing you my client's actual account, because technically by law, I can't do that. So there are 2 clients in particular I'm going to make reference to in this video, and we're staying in the local niche with lawyers. So if you see right here, I typed in lawyers near me type of deal. Now that is a very, very broad search term, and technically speaking, as a marketer, I do not want my clients showing up for this. It's very competitive, it's very expensive to them, and by expensive I'm talking about it can cost as little as $5 a click to $44 $45 a click type of deal, depending on the person's needs and, like I said, prior search history. That part we just don't have much control over. I don't know what your prior search history is technically. Anyways, so here's a local Alabama lawyer. They got money, throw it out the window type of deal. Don't just find that's something more international. See, child custody, that's not a very well built ad. This showed up, Google kind of is putting something together. You're not supposed to have URLs in the description, in the titles, or the descriptions in that case. So that will eventually get flagged by Google. This type of spacing you're not supposed to have either. That'll eventually get flagged by Google. So these are just problems that I like to avoid with my clients, because you get enough problems getting ad approved, especially in the lawyers and with lawyers and doctors. There's a lot of rules and regulations to it. Anyways, so that'll eventually get disapproved. Now this is that guy, and whoever this is spending quite a bit of money on ads as well. And I know this from 5+ years of experience on what an ad's supposed to look like, what the bill's supposed to be. If you want further details, let me know. There's just a lot in a video or for privacy laws that I can't disclose, type of information. But take my word for it, that's poor ad build. And then down here, and for every reason I could get one to trigger, is the extension for the map. And those are called location extensions. They're very, very powerful. Every company that's running online advertising should be using them to their advantage. You can't run them alone. Like, you can split a call-only ad and a call ad with have it run by itself or have it attached to an ad. It has your location extensions have to be attached to a Google My Business location and have to be attached to some sort of ad, primarily a search ad. I'm going to show you another example of what they show up. But take a look at this. So, nope. There it is. That's a location extension. That's actually one of my clients, Raphael Gill. That's a client of mine right there. SB Makeup and SB. But what's really powerful about these location extensions is that he appears here in the ad, he appears here organically, and his company gets a nice little green icon that's different from the red ones as well. And different variations will show up. That's primarily the most common one. His will show up as well also when we're typing something very specific, like bankruptcy attorneys. Check this out. So This is a very specific search, bankruptcy attorneys Dothan, Alabama. Both of them are bankruptcy lawyers. It's something that they would want to show up for. Someone is searching for a bankruptcy attorney. So in their ads, in their keywords, I would have it edited actually in a way to have their ad more likely to show up for this search term. And so here's Rock and Stout. Here is Raphael Gills, and here is SB Metcalf and SB as well. And then down here they are showing up organically. Now, unlike the 3 map pack, where distance is the primary ranking factor, and then second is search history, the location extension is not affected by that. If the ad is relevant to what's being searched, you'll pop up. Case point, same idea, right? Now, lawyers in Dothan, that's another search term that I would not have my clients show up for. Like I said, it's too broad. Lawyers in Dothan, for what? Is this a guy doing research on how many lawyers are in Dothan, Alabama? Then you're going to want your organic listings to take care of that or handle that type of problem. But other than that, like ShuriUrban.com, I mean, that's a well-built, structured ad. There's a location extension right there, another type of it. But I would make sure that my clients don't show up for this. It's too broad, and what type of lawyer they're looking for. You can't tell. You don't know the intent of the search. So I'm just using this as an example on what's a good search, well-structured ad versus what's a bad search and bad structured ad, and what's a waste of money for my clients and what isn't considered a waste of money for my clients either. But anyways, I hope this made some more sense to how ads work, how structuring those ads work, and more importantly, the structuring of keywords, the type of keywords, and the negative search terms as well, and then the structuring of those also. That's a lot to go over. It's very, very nerdy. I'll be making some more customized videos for those later on, but I wanted to give you an overall general idea on Google Ads and the back end and how that stuff works. I'm Tony, Pathfinder Digital Marketing. If you have any questions, let me know. Have a great day.